I'm Frans and I work for Practice Architects in London. It's sort of a medium design practice. And I'm deaf, so my hearing is not good enough to understand what people say without manipulating. And if I work with one or two people in my team, I can keep up, it's okay. But if I have a meeting when there are more people there, then it becomes really hard to keep up. Different people talking, some people really difficult to manipulate. And for a little while, for a couple of years, I had a note taker, and that was provided by Access to Work. And that was really helpful, that made a difference. But it wasn't, in some ways, it wasn't helpful enough, because they have to write by hand, so they can't keep up with everything that's being said. So they have to summarize the information. You don't get as much information as you would. And also they have to travel to the meeting, and often in London, that means spending an hour on public transport to come to the office. So you couldn't really book it very spontaneously. And then I started to use remote captioning. So remote captioning was really helpful in several ways. So you can book it online at quite short notice, because the people who do the captioning are doing it remotely. And so they don't have to travel, you don't have to worry about that. Also, the remote captioning is very fast. It really picks up a lot of detailed information. So you've got a lot more than with note taking. And because the remote captioning transcript comes through very quickly, it means that you are more up to speed with what's happening in the conversation without progressing. So sometimes I can make observations and I can take part in the discussion, which wasn't possible before, because I was always late in keeping up with what was being said. So that's one thing that makes a big difference.